Blinded by delight.
Well done, Koopa. Well, you know, the crazy thing, too, is that I heard a stat that, like, the last person to beat Dabuz from New England, like, ever was Pelka and Brawl, like, in 2007 or something, which is insane, so.
That's actually insane.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Well, dude, Dabuz is one of, like, the last high-ranking PGR players that New England had yet to take down, and and Light can only do it at a weekly so, but we do have a 5-game set here for Light to prove himself, and Dabuz to prove that his numbers are too strong against New England now.
Starting things off on Battlefield, I feel like at the very least, Light can take some sort of advantage over Dabuz if he manages to get the momentum at stage control. But as we can see, Dabuz trying to take things off from the beginning. He's going to be playing things rather typical of Dabuz's playstyle, those being very patient, very grounded, reactionary to how Light's going to be moving around. And we know for a fact that he's going to be moving around a lot.
And I think the one thing that's going to be huge for me here is that, you know, a lot of regions don't have a high-level Rosalina to play against, but Light does have the recency of playing Dabuz like earlier a couple days ago. So let's see just how fresh it is in his mind. And like you see, he does have a % lead here, but Rosalina, you know, she doesn't really get hindered by the high ceiling of Battlefield because Luma with knockback is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. The practice, ooh, up tilt, up air, that's going to be it. Light taking the first stock. That's so
taunt.
big, too, yeah.
How dare you?
But, dude, I've talked about this. We talked about this in doubles, too. Like, no lead is safe against the Buzz, especially if you're a character like Fox, who, when you get off stage, you could probably just lose the stock. Yeah.
Yeah, especially as Fox, when his offstage presence is
Dude,
very
every time.
Yeah.
Every time, he's going to stomp on you with the Halo. Great response from Dabuz. Just like that, he's right back in it.
It really do be like that sometimes, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's a hard knock life for the space animal.
Yeah, I mean, dude, but he pays for it. Like, everything else he has is so amazing. Like, if his recovery was also broken, like, I don't know.
I think we'd have some issues.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd have to, you know, call my mom or something.
Anyway,
Either way,
Tomahawk getting a grab and a laser. Okay.
Light doing what he can in order to try and establish some sort of damage control, but Dabuz doing very well to keep it a bit even. And I actually kind of like that he's trying to keep it even because he recognizes at any point Light could just take complete control of the momentum. But so long as he keeps himself centered, make sure that Luma is around when he reaches those pivotal percentages, then he could just turn the tide.
Let's use that side B to cross up the Buzz there. Again, having to be very careful, aware of what's going on with Luma. I noticed that whenever Light gets put in a disadvantage, he's not air dodging, knowing that the Buzz is probably looking to punish him with a strong hit up air. And again, the tables have turned for Light here. He is in disadvantage in both percent and stage-wise. Have to be really careful how he gets back here.
Dabuz. I like the way that he plays nice and slow against Fox, abusing him when he's in the disadvantage, using the Luma down air right there. Well played by Dabuz, like we said. He came out to an early lead, and then Light came back, and then Dabuz came back. Dabuz closed it out, man. He's just so hard to fight against. And these two, I think the last time I watched them, I think they went to Battlefield for just about every game they played.
Yeah.
Definitely makes sense for both these characters. So, see what Light decides here, though.
I can definitely see the run back as you were mentioning, and of course they are going to do that. I feel like in general the stageless is going to be helping out Dabuz a lot more than Light, just because the way that Rosalina is able to control space around Fox's movement. Either way, no matter what stage they go to, besides Battlefield, Luma does such a good job of limiting the landing options that Fox has at his disposal. And when you keep Fox from being able to place his boots on the ground, all of a sudden Fox isn't able to suppress his opponents as well or extend his combo game as efficiently.
Yeah, we saw Light resorting to the illusion when in the air, but you can see the platforms both good for Light's offense, but his defense too. If he has more landing options, more outs, going to the platforms, woohoo! He's kicking them right now, man. Woohoo! See what Dabuz gets.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of trying to land,
what is going on?
What is going on? Oh,
look at the
goodness,
patience from both of these players.
We'll be seeing you. Light with the pressure. I love it, man. Both of them so smart. Both of them played that so well, though. I love that neither of them got antsy. Like, that was so brave from both of them. Light just happened to get the better end of it. That was so good.
He was so deep in his head, he knew what his Wi-Fi password was after he changed it.
Anyway.
Again, that's going to be huge for Light here, man. Just being able to push that advantage against the Buzz. Again, just you have to. Dabuz is a player that tends to tilt very seldomly. Like we've all seen it happen every now and then.
Sure.
But everybody has a weak point, man. You just got to find that crack and force your way in it.
Nice. Good offense here from Dabuz. He's taking 51%. That's not great, but if he closes out the stock, he can always get Fox off stage or up in the air like this with Rage and Luma. That could be a bad situation, but Light, again, in the disadvantage, trying to find his way back to the stage. And you know what? That's the thing. It's so impressive. Like, yeah, Fox doesn't have a great recovery, but I'd say Light has one of the best recoveries in the business with Fox.
Oh, yeah,
But Dabuz makes it look like he doesn't. Like, Dabuz is just so good at pressuring Light, and we're seeing a forward smash there. Rosalina and Luma teaming up on the Fox. Very nice stuff from Dabuz.
Yeah, Luma is just hard bodies the heck out of these bad recoveries, man. And like you said, Light's recoveries have been amazing. Like the entirety of every set I've seen him play today. And they have to be against a character like Rosalina. But Dabuz, somebody does not care. Having it in the reset situation on the platform, but only going to get a couple forward airs.
Yeah, that was so preemptive, though. That forward air, he threw it out like right before he air dodged and followed him with it. That was smart.
Light's doing what he can to at least try to match out and box Dabuz. And when you're getting reads like that, you're able to get tons of stage control as it stands. Having a fantastic percentage lead. The up tilt, going to be able to lead to that game.
Speaking of being off the stage, like, you don't want to be there as either of these players. You can see, like, the 2-frame for Rosalina, since she pokes her head over the ledge just a tiny bit, and Fox's up tilt is so big, covers so much area. You can see Light easy to land that up tilt and getting the up air afterwards. Really well played. I'm telling you, man, we might see this whole set on Battlefield. Like, it's very possible.
And I know, correct me if I'm
just kidding.
made a liar out of you.
Yeah, he really did.
What he banned,
I was right the first time, though.
All right. I was actually going to say, I'm thinking history-wise against the Dabuz versus Fox players. The only time I can remember him losing to a Fox was Larry at
Light this week.
It was like this week. Before that, I mean.
I was being a jackass. You don't have to, you don't have to explain.
Like, outside of Light this last week, I'm pretty sure he hadn't lost a set to Fox since Larry at Pound. Could be wrong about that, but someone will correct me. But if that's the case, it's, you know, he's shown his dominance over this matchup.
And it makes sense, too, given the fact that Fox as a whole just has very linear movement, whether it's, you know, his combo game or especially his recovery, which we've seen Dabuz take advantage of time and time again.
Light's pressure is so good. I like that up air on the special platform. It just is so much shield damage, and even without Luma, it forced Dabuz to make a move. Illusion again.
Not going to get the footstool, but going to get some good damage. And again, Light keeping an advantage. Luma hard bodying through all these hits right now.
Oh my goodness.
That's a tough boy.
Still good. Yeah, definitely living.
Everyone needs a friend like Luma,
HP
man.
buff right there, yeah.
Everyone needs a friend like Luma.
All right.
Yeah. Desync not quite set up right on Luma for being able to maintain those juggles, but nonetheless, Dabuz almost having stage control, if not for the F smash, asserting it from Light's half.
Yeah, that F smash so good. Light in this game 3 has done such a good job putting the pressure not just on Dabuz and his shield, but on Luma too. Like, he comboed the heck out of that Luma in that last stock, so, or in this first stock actually still.
Goes for the side B, back to the middle of the stage, retreat away. Ooh. But again, Luma just a hard body through that forward smash.
So funny, like that was a charge forward smash, and Luma's just like, all right, it didn't move at all though. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like shoutouts to the sour spot down air. Seen Dabuz use a ton of it.
It's gonna be a stock like every time, dude.
Does so much to keep Light off stage, build up that damage. In general, keep Luma safer, which it seems that Dabuz is going for more options for the safety of Luma when they're going for these trades with Light. And even at that, Light's game plan has been a lot more trying to space out Luma, try to recognize the space that it's going to be taking up and trying to get rid of that while also pressuring Rosalina.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. I like the game plan that Dabuz has here now. He's putting the pressure on Light by just moving away from him, basically, like keeping it, you know, nice and simple, not going for anything crazy. The jabs, so much percent, and puts Fox back up in the air, too, getting an up air. So smart, dude. Just, uh-oh, here come the jabs. Nice up tilt.
Yeah, and again, like, when you're at that point when Dabuz can just kind of jab you and keep you at bay. But again, just goes for the up smash.
Why not? Just pull the trigger, right?
See, that's what I feel like more people need to do. Like, it's really intimidating to be playing against a top player and, like, you know, get kind of shook. But these young kids don't get scared, man.
That's the thing, too. Like, I've talked about, like, top player privilege. Obviously, some of it's a joke, you know what I mean? But the real top player privilege is having people play scared against you, like, for no reason, aside from the fact that they know your god, like, reset, up airs. Ooh. Look at that, dude. Almost tied the game up right there. Fox and Light, like, the offense that they have together is so incredible.
They're one with each other. They're Ash Greninja.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, Ash Greninja. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said as Greninja. I was like, well, by you mean no one plays as him? Yeah. It's like the same thing, I guess.
And anyway. I'm used to seeing Greninja all the time. Keep talking about the character like you don't exist.
Our only Greninja, no longer very active. R.I.P. Ice Arrow. Anyway, jabs. See what we got?
Yeah, that's going to be huge for Dabuz. Again, just wanted to keep Fox in disadvantage for as long as he can. Forced to use the Fire Fox, but Dabuz committing to an offstage recovery instead. And if Light can keep things close, man, he's definitely gearing up for an up smash percent.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. Dabuz just sitting back, waiting, reacting to whatever option, whether it be up B, side B. Dabuz just reacting and taking stocks away. Very well played. Rosalina Luma master over there. It's going up now in games too.
He's looking to play this game close to his chest the way that he seems to be reacting to Light. He doesn't want to go for anything super fancy. He doesn't want to try and assert himself too hard onto Light because he knows one overextension can be the loss of Luma, the loss of massive stage control, and if Light's feeling himself the right way, it could be the loss of an entire stock.
Absolutely.
Yep. But we're going to space, baby.
Light Cruise. Every Fox seems to not like this stage except for Light.
Light's just, I feel like, kind of an unconventional Fox in a lot of different ways. Like, even the way I feel like he views the game, or like I like the way he makes up his recovery is like my favorite thing about him, and the way like his conversions are so good. But just all around top-notch player. But he has Dabuz on the ropes right now on the ledge. I can't get anything though. These jabs, like Dabuz has been hitting that a lot between last game and the beginning of this one. We're getting a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah, that green button. Dabuz is really good at hitting that.
Oh yeah.
Jab 1's super good for being able to microspace because Luma marches a little bit with each jab. And as the set's been going on, it's been more apparent that Dabuz really cares about the tiniest of spacing because it's the measure of whether or not he's able to keep Light at a distance, or is Light just going to break through that puffy yellow wall.
So would you say he's light years ahead of the game right now? Is this thing on?
It's amazing.
Good night, everybody.
It's amazing because there's 3 of us on here. No one had anything to say. Anyway, Light though, forward smash. Okay. I'm telling you, man, it's just them fighting for whoever can put the other person off stage first. Seems like they do better in the matchup, or better, I mean, in the match overall.
Yeah. It just seems like Luma just makes it so hard for Fox to get out of esports freak without a paddle. Good down smash right there to read in the roll. Still not dead yet.
Yep.
And this could be okay. No, that 2-framed him, but. Again, there's only so much you can do about that, man. When your recovery is that linear, and Rosa has such a great offstage presence, like we've been talking about the entire set. We sound like a broken record, but man, if it ain't broke, nerf it.
Anyway, but dude, the thing I really like about like the way Dabuz is playing is that, yeah, like Fox can catch any good player like with his offense, as we're seeing. Like when Light is playing neutral well, when he has stage control, it's all going fine for Light. But when he's off stage, Dabuz is abusing him so much. That's what you have to do. You'll see other top players do it, but like at the mid-level, or you see it like earlier in the bracket, they don't abuse Fox. They let him come back to stage. He has rage. He's such a scary character. His offense is terrifying, but Dabuz, fearless. And at this point, though, he's up in the air. He might be a little scared, especially with the Luma disappearing.
Yeah, he's got to have to capitalize on these next 13 seconds the best that he can. Goes for the up smash, gonna cross up Dabuz, but he's gonna be in good position for a turnaround grab.
Nice. I like that Dabuz got a little aggressive right there, going off stage, trying to end the set right there instead of waiting for the Luma to come back. He's gonna lose stock for it, but Light now in a position to make a comeback. See what Dabuz does.
Dabuz gonna wait a little bit, just try to figure out how to approach onto Light. Popping into air is honestly the best plan at this point, just because once again, you keep his feet off the ground. He has very minimal ways as to approaching you. He's gonna have to use up valuable resources to even think about pressuring you. And while Luma is around, all 3 of those platforms and the space above them are just a no landing zone.
Right, yeah. No fly zone.
Yeah.
Now, I'm actually curious to see if footstool fair is going to be an option here. That's something that Light hasn't gone for yet, just because Rose's offstage presence, like I said, has been really good.
I think he went for it. I just don't think it has connected yet. But in either case, like I think a part of that is like Light is really good at that, and he gets it a lot. But dude, it's freaking Dabuz. Like Dabuz is so smart. He's
Dabuz goes to college, man.
Yeah,
like,
he does. Gets that knowledge. All right. Guys feeling each other. I like the way that like Light is kind of holding back a little bit more. He's playing more conservative, and Dabuz is forcing that basically. Like Light, he's all forward momentum. You know what I mean?
Right,
he's like a bull in a china shop. Like he just doesn't know any better. He's just hitting buttons.
It's really hard to like.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, almost gets the reset on him. And again, Dabuz, the longer he plays with his food, the harder this is going to become for him potentially.
It's respect on both sides, right? Like Light isn't just blindly rushing in, and Dabuz isn't just like swinging and getting hit like a moron. So
not many people can play the long game with Dabuz that well. But the down air from Luma, not going to be enough good DI coming out from Light.
Even though Light is known for his aggression, you have to remember that this is a player who's tried and true with his patience, with his recognition of the scenarios that are at hand.
Hold up.
What
is he
doing?
What
is
that?
They're all pressing the right buttons.
What up, MVD? We got Max Rage on Light. Let's see what he can do here. Rosa at the ledge, air dodging. Dabuz with the respect. He's definitely a little scared. You got to be. But now Dabuz, look where he's standing.
Running up smash.
Perfectly. Nice shield work by Light. Oh, down smash at the ledge. Dabuz trying to make his way back. He couldn't.
No, the jab. Do it.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hold on. He juked himself out with that one. Hold up.
He looks like.
It's like turn my headphones up. These things on. But, man, what a set. And, like, dude, I love that because they're both.
He wasn't ready. It's a self-mix-up.
Do it with me, kids.
It's like Buzz Lightyear's karate chop action. And they were in outer space, and it is
the Buzz Lightyear.
The Buzz Lightyear.
Boo! Someone's got to keep you 2 in check.
It's definitely not going to be me.
No, I'm not doing it.
Probably not me.
All right, so good job there from.
Hazmat, not with Kung Fu action.
I was ready, dude. I thought this was still a replay. I was waiting for it to happen
Boy.
again. Smacked him, dude.
Boy.
You never know what he's going to do after a set. Like, you have no idea. That's what I love about Dabuz.
Man,
Like,
that's great.
You hear the bonus points of like, wow, that was a good set. And then also, what the hell is Dabuz going to do afterwards? Nobody knows, but it's always exciting.
He's the best, man.
Dabuz is like the kooky neighbor in every sitcom.
Wait a second. Speaking of kooky.
Both of these players.
I was going to say,
Hold on.
who am I talking about? It's both of them.
Yeah, that's true, man. So on the left, we got the other New England hopefuls in the winners with the man, the myth, the legend. Please stop retweeting those weird things.
Oh my god, what is going on there? I know, I saw Anti made a top 3 free agents in Smash right now. Mars isn't on it, and he goes, I base this off of a couple things. PGR rank, skill, and social media presence. I was like, oh, there we go. That's where Mars lost, I see.
He actually retweeted something the other day that was really funny. It was like out of context SpongeBob, and it's him like cleaning the ice cream with his eyelashes.
Oh, yeah.
But sitting opposite him is going to be Sam.